Drake losing to Kendrick messed up the standard in hip hop. B, go ahead and intro this one.
Okay, so this comes from a conversation with Ray Daniels, which has his own show. He had Hitmaker on there, aka Young Berg, aka Hitmaker. However,
Formerly known as.
Yeah, formerly known as getting my chain snatched. nah,
on, B.
my bad. Bring back the past. My bad.
I bought his debut, B.
I like Hitmaker, bro. He got some bangers. You know what I'm saying? But he was saying since Kendrick took out Drake, what would be the core sound that goes around hip hop now? What would be the focal point? Because Drake set the standard because Drake sounds like the world. Drake incorporates Atlanta culture. He incorporate West Coast culture. You never say Drake sounds like Toronto. Drake sounds like the world.
Except for views when I look back at it.
How you sound like Toronto?
I said that Toronto is like a melting pot. With the whole
That's how he sounds like the world.
Yeah,
God, no, B.
Nah, B. Feel No Ways, what sound does Feel No Ways come from?
What do you mean? What do you think?
No, please tell me.
No, I'm saying it's music. It's not a sound. It's not Toronto. It's music, B. It's just, what do you mean? What are you saying it sound like?
I'm saying the Toronto sound, like that.
What's a Toronto sound, B?
More atmospheric.
No, that's not.
I'm saying Toronto. Like that's the sound that they usually gravitate towards. Feel No Ways and some of High for This don't sound similar to you atmospherically.
For what?
Atmospherically, it don't sound similar to you.
So you said a guy that produced the Weeknd stuff that's from Minnesota.
Yes.
And High for This that comes as actually ripped from what's the name of the
Wait, not High for This. Damn,
House of Balloons? What?
It's off that album.
You know, a lot of that is sampled from, not even sampled.
What's
a lot of those are remixes like he did from other people, like a band from Beach House.
It's still Toronto to me.
No,
to
it's
me,
not.
Toronto. Well, Canada, not Toronto. Canada.
See, Canada. Come on, now you wildin', because we only know like three places in Canada.
Yeah,
you know, like Brampton, Toronto, Mississauga. What else? Vancouver.
Come on,
who from Vancouver, B? That raps.
Not What's that boy's name? Nylon.
No, get out of here. He don't rap. See, this boy just rapping. Like I said, Drake sounds like the world. He incorporates everything. That's Drake. He can go to the South. He can go to Memphis and do stuff with them. He can go to Texas. That's what he was saying. Like when Drake put out something, he was like, okay, boom, that's where we at. Because Drake gonna try to find a new hot guy, or either he not even gonna find him. We know him. Everybody gravitates to him. But once Drake pop on that remix, it's gonna shoot to the moon, and then that sound gonna go around. It actually, to me, I think that's true.
I agree.
He was doing that, but I feel like that kind of went away for a while. I don't think Drake been doing that in the last.
A lot of people say that he's been following the trends instead of actually setting them.
That's what I'm saying. So I understand what Hitmaker's saying, but I don't think the beef had anything to do with that. I think that's kind of been fading away for the last 4 years.
But I think that comes with the Drake fatigue in general, though.
That's
because
true.
Drake is, I don't want to say it like this. Like I know a lot of people like, oh, Drake isn't like the trendsetter like he was, and Nothing Was the Same, and Take Care, which I just listened to Take Care today. Still heat. But
amazing.
Yeah, of course. But you know, looking back at those albums, looking back at now, Drake, you could tell Drake's plan is to try and stay current, try and stay in with the now, try and like move into today's space, but also make it Drake.
Yeah.
Like he has one of the best slizzy sounding beats on his album For All the Dogs.
Okay.
Because no one else has a better slizzy sounding beat. Not even the person that produced that song himself. I'm just saying that right now, right? But when it comes to Drake, it's more of like a high quality standard of what he actually puts out, especially now. It's more high quality, but it's not as trend setting. Like Certified Lover Boy, I was about to call Certified All the Dogs or whatever. Like that album or Her Loss. Her Loss was obviously a lot more trap influenced. Certified Lover Boy, it's reminiscent of certain things that Drake was playing with from Dark Lane demos, but also that was a sound that Drake was kind of toying with and playing with that he really wasn't sure of himself. So I feel like I get what he's saying, but also we have to put it into other context, what was happening around that before the beef started.
And my whole thing of like, especially him trying to put that Drake was the standard, I just think that it's no standard. I think that it's free reign for like any producer to try to like usher a sound.
I don't know many mainstream artists that's looking for the Drake sound, especially in recent years.
And also think about like, you know how Atlanta, you have so many artists there that you can just go down, boom, 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 and then you can feel it. You can feel the like branch of like, oh, he sound like him, he sound like him, he sound like him. But like, I don't listen to the radio enough to be like, what's so different? Like you said, you have experience listening to the radio.
Of course.
Like, is it a different palette or do everything? Remember, this was a point time on the radio when all you heard was a mustard beat. Remember that? How is that going now? Like, when you listen to radio, is it versatile? Is it like a variety of different sounding music, or is it stuff of the stuff just sounds completely?
You know the
the
Rap
same?
Caviar playlist?
Yeah.
That.
So it's like
Glorilla,
Cardi
Sexy
B,
Red,
Sexy Red.
Lotto, Cardi B, the stuff from GNX,
Yeah.
some Drake stuff from For All the Dogs,
Yeah.
the stuff that's actually on Scary Hours
Right.
be on the radio, which is so
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
to me because those aren't like mainstream sounding beats.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff is on there. Really, that F my ex, really
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
one that's on there. Like I said, some Kendrick stuff from GNX.
I don't know. I think I understand what he's saying, but I think he a little off with putting it to the beef. I think him putting that with the beef is kind of off to me.
I think it's just a thing to try and, I don't want to say it like this, but kind of dig at Kendrick for going for the regional sound. But also, Mustard had his little reign during like the blog.
Yeah,
era.
he was killing
him. Mike Will made it. I'm trying to think
like
of
2014,
Lex
2015,
Luger.
he was killing it. Mm-hmm. Lex Luger was killing it like 2012, 2011.
Like a little bit before
2010, 20, like 2010 to like 2012.
Yeah, Mike Will made it.
Yeah,
Mustard
Mike
and
will
them,
have
they
his
was kinda
moment like 2013-ish and up and up.
I'll say a little bit before, maybe.
Now I'm talking about the 2013.
Like,
B.
oh yeah,
like him
okay.
with the Miley Cyrus and stuff. I'm talking about when
okay.
he was
You're
going
talking
into
about
his,
when he was at his peak.
yeah,
type
at his
stuff.
peak.
Okay.
Oh yeah, of course he was putting out stuff.
That's
before
why.
then.
That's why I mean like the.
But I'm talking
build-up to
about.
it.
Now I'm talking about like when you was taking off. And
Oh
you
yeah.
Mike Will made it when you kept hearing it on the radio.
Yeah,
Like,
Dance to Make a Dance and all that.
Yeah. So like, right now it's like Metro is like that guy. He's been that guy for a while now.
But that goes to the South.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we could try and do the slizzy drill beat, but I don't think that's mainstream enough to where people will love it. And it's too, like, I don't want to say derivative, to where it's like, it sounds like the same thing every single time you hear it. And plus, it's also taking from a sample that you already know and love.
Yeah.
Hitmaker, you kind of familiar with that. So it's kind of already taken from what we love and adding to it. And that's already a big criticism in today's music. Like, oh, you're just remixing something that we already know.
They still
like,
going
to
on.
me, and it's a subgenre of another subgenre from a subgenre itself. So to me, while it's having its own movement, it's not big enough like a trap sound.
I think we hit the point in music right now where we at like a standstill when it comes to like innovation.
I think to me the biggest sound that we have subgenre wise has to be Rage.
Oh, Rage.
But it's not on
It's
the radio at
underground.
all.
It's underground.
Yeah,
Even
it's
Playboy
underground.
Cardi
It's-
not really on
it's
the radio.
underground, but it's huge. That's the thing about it. Like all these little
Kids,
they be having like millions of followers. Like look at someone like Yeet.
Yeah.
I never heard him on the radio, but he has such a huge.
But I'm
following.
saying it's not radio.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's underground, but that's like the biggest subgenre that we've had.
Because we at the point, we're in the streaming era. The radio really don't, it matters, but it don't matter no more.
Like these guys, they'll hit Rap Caviar for a day or something.
Yeah.
But mainly, if you see someone from Rage that's doing Rap Caviar, it's Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely, Playboy Cardi, or Yeet. It's one of them four.
Yeah.
That's going to be hitting the Rap Caviar. The Rap Caviar is a new radio, really. That the stuff that you see on there, that's the stuff that's playing on the radio. Like, there's no need for the radio when you have a Rap Caviar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you, because it's the same stuff. Like, we reviewed half of the stuff. I talked about half of the stuff on what we've been jamming. It's a lot of the women. Yes, they do take up a lot of the radio, but there's a lot more of them like redoing and re-emulating and doing all that. Type
Yeah,
of stuff.
we talked about y'all last year about y'all reign gonna be up soon.
Yeah, especially numbers wise, statistically, it's not looking good for y'all.
Yo, hey, we done it at poppin' P raps.
Yeah, I know I am. After that whole month I had,
You saw that twerk that Cardi did with look like two.
someone said it looked like a diaper.
I saw people say it looked like sneakers.
And then
Sneakers
women
bad
dry
fire. I've been telling people like she nasty, bro. People like, ooh, Cardi B. I'm like, bro, y'all
That's all you, B.
disgusting, bro. That BBL look trash.
It's all you.
Nah, but
But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Drake has not been the standard in terms of sounds. He's just
while.
always been the go-to guy. Like, oh, the
We
huge
want him
rap
to
release
take
that's
off.
coming out this year.
let's get him on there. Yeah,
Yeah, but besides that, sound-wise, trap still.
yeah, trap.
Like, yeah, I feel like, the West Coast is having their thing moment right now, but really it's just Kendrick.
Kendrick having his moment, bro.
Because y'all not listening to the new Tiger.
Yeah,
Y'all
the West is not up, bro. Come on,
B, they said the West is up.
it's not, bro.
Come on, Tyler didn't have any West Coast production on his Chromacopia?
Get up out of here. Hey, Tyler from Virginia. He never cites West Coast people as his influences. Nah, I'll just talk.
Yeah. Come on, B. Hey, now, say now. Come on, B. That guy.
Hey, that man's a Kanye West. That man's a Pharrell.
Hey, he said, let me go toward more east to get my influences. But yeah. Let us know what y'all think about that
Hey,
down in the
get away
comment
from
section.
this gang banging.
The thugs.
Gang banging.
I can be influenced by them. But yeah.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.